You get all of the training. And speaking of training, today, day number 3 of our great case studies course that is with Michael Revi. That starts today at 4:05 right here in this room, and we'll continue on for a few hours. Tomorrow, I've got the mentoring room for tomorrow's training, and that'll be coming to you live at 3:15. I'll split a little early from the room and conduct that training 3:15 to 4, about 45 minutes worth tomorrow. Well, today, a little bit different story here, but we're going to get started going down this morning instead of up the other way. Talk about Asia first. 2 markets down, 1 market up. Nikkei down 21, Shanghai and China up 18, and the Hong Kong Hang Seng
Let's do a sound test and visual test. Can you hear me? Awesome. Sophie looks really very interesting right now. He's holding 19 level, moving up sharply. Guys, really appreciate if you guys give a thumbs up. So I'm looking, my main candidate is Space, Sophie, and XPath. I'm looking at them. These are three important ones. And let's see how the market opens, what it does. But it looks really good. XPath is really um, strong right now. Let's see what it does. If you look at the 5 minute charts over the VWAP, beautiful 950 is the resistance right now, what I see. And if we look at the XPath space, we see clearly that there is a 44 is kind of a support here on the 5 minute chart, 4350, and right now resistance is 4470. And also the VWAP, will see how does it trade, does it make the move upside or the downside. Let's quickly check the BBY, what is doing BBY. BBY also looking good. Okay, let's keep it here as well. All right, good luck, guys. Uh, Trading is risky, so please trade on your own risk. Wow, look at the space. Okay, space. Sophie is moving very fast. Let's keep an eye on the Sophie. If it's break 1950, we're gonna go long. If it's gonna break 1950, I'm gonna go long. If it's gonna drop on the 3rd minute, that's gonna be awesome. Let's see now, Sophie. Sophie's didn't break that. It came down too much. So let's wait a little bit more. I'm looking at the XPath. If it's XPath is break 43, then we can go short. I mistakenly shorted XPAV. I thought it's break 43 and my order was executed. Uh, but anyway, it's still, we're gonna keep it high. I stopped out on XPAV. So space looking interesting right now. Uh, let's see what it does right now. I'm not gonna short at this point. Uh, it's not a nice setup for for the space to short. Few seconds left in closing the 5 minutes. BBY looks really interesting for the breakout. Oh man, before I plugged in, the order is just went back down. Well, it really broke out. I wanted to enter the stock, but it's just broke out, so I missed that. Sophie right now looks really weak, but it could be a trap if the stock moved over 19. Look at the space. That's what I was thinking. It's gonna be a trap as well. So if a Sophie come back over 1925, I'm gonna go long. I'm gonna go short right now. The XPAV over 43.20, under 43.20. Holy smug. Oh my goodness. XPAV is really choppy. Took my entry and then moved back up sharply. And look at this. I'm gonna really squeeze twice right now. Look at the XPAV. I stopped out and then it's moving. Okay, let's wait for the XPAV. It's really getting choppy right now. It's just twice has been me chopped me. NET looks really weak to me. I'm gonna go short NET. Uh, I'm waiting for a setup to come in. We can still go short, but I don't trust NET right now. Let's wait a little bit. Low volume. EV sectors look really strong. It's just trapping the short sellers, I guess. Look at the XPath, man. Look at the XPath. It's just trapping. Okay, I'm looking at the space now. It seems to me that, but I don't want this to break now. If it go below the 45.30, I'm gonna go short space. Man, I think it's okay. So I think Sophie is holding this 19 level. Let's see what it does. Not a clean setup right now on the Sophie. I'm gonna wait for the Sophie to give us a nice setup. Okay, now keep an eye on the NET. I'm gonna go long over 1916 for Sophie. I'm long. Is it there is a big buyer on the Sophie on 1920. Let's see what it does. Does it break this? This looks a good setup right now, but I am little confused as well in the sense that it's not moving that fast. It has to fast move up quickly, but it's holding that level, but not really doing much. It has to move quickly. Okay, now I think it's getting better. Come on, move up, Sophie. It's really it's jumping, but it's really feeling resistance right now. Let's see what it does. It has to cross these levels. Come on, move up. 1930 is going to be the resistance and the 1950 is going to be the resistance. I'm going to take the first partial on 1945. Let's see what it does. Maybe it moves really fast right now. So look at the candle. It has to close over 1925. Maybe then other people, a lot of other can join too. It's gonna be tape is gonna be fast and heavy after this. It has to break 925 right now. 925 look like a resistance for it. Still the ask is stuck on the 1925. But it's a beautiful setup right now, but it's really having a resistance. Look at the 5-minute bullish candle, very bullish candle. Strong stock, 1.8% up. Uh, it has to hold 1920 now. Okay, so it doesn't look good anymore. It's coming down. It's rejected the VWAP. Okay, good. It's bought back. So looks good. If it's now move above 1925, I'm gonna add a little bit more. If not, then we're gonna have to stop out, right? So if it's over 1925, I'm gonna add more. 1920, let's bid up 20, very nice. 22, come on. I'm gonna add this 800 shares. Let's see what it does. If not, right now doesn't look good anymore, but it's holding this level. It's really slow. I was expecting a much faster price action. Uh, if you look at it here, it's not really a nice price action right now. I might gonna I'm going to short XPAF under 40 43.40 if it comes down. Come on, man, Sophie, come on. I'm just gonna reduce it half if it's gonna break 1910. I missed the space entry. It's a beautiful entry here. Come on, come on, Sophie. Wasn't really good right now. It's really, really struggling. Uh, really struggling right now. Uh, doesn't really go up over the VWAP. No volume, no volume. We missed the BBVY here on 931.80, and look at this, what it does. Okay. What are you guys watching? What are you guys watching right now? Okay, so Sophie is still holding that. Looks really interesting. I'm gonna add back the order for 1927 long, adding 800 shares. Looks really beautiful now. Even looking good on the 5-minute chart. If you look at the 5-minute chart, it's really good right now. 50 seconds left in the 5 minutes. I'm gonna go short under 43.40 the XPAF. Okay, I'm short. My order didn't execute, man. Okay, I chased it a little bit. I chased it a little bit. My order was not executed on 43.40. Sophie's not doing anything. I'm removing the order again. Okay, Sophie, come on. If it this time it comes under 1917, I'm going to reduce the half. I'm not sure what it's going to do. It's not going anywhere. Look at this. It still looks really good, but it's really struggling to get the volume right now. Oh man, XPath is moved back up again. It's really crazy. Okay, finally moved come in the Sophie. Man, it's pulled back down. Really, really struggling right now. I don't like it right now, the price action of the Sophie. I'm ready to reduce if it's gonna come down. Man, nothing is working for me today. I think I'm choosing the wrong stock. I'm reducing this in the half. If it's gonna break 1915, I'm gonna reduce in the half. It doesn't look good at all now. Okay, I'm reducing. I'm if it's gonna break, I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna reduce. Okay, man, I'm gonna reduce my size if it's not doing anything right now. Okay, this is not doing much. No price action, man. We just got stuck in it. Come on, last chance. 30 seconds left in this minute. If it doesn't move, maybe it doesn't gonna move. Move. Stay over the VWAP. Come on. It's really struggling to go over the VWAP. Wow, what a spike. Come on, just continue now. 300,000 shares came in. Come on, come on, come on. Sophie looks really good now. Come on, I think I like that. Come on, give us a 1950. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just continuation. We just need a little bit more continuation. Awesome. I'm just gonna put the Sophie here with a 5 minute chart so we can see the 5 minutes too. Okay, beautiful 5 minute chart. Right now we need this to break 1935 and then 1950. Come on, can it break 1935? That is going to be a very important milestone. Come on, come on, come on, come on. It's really struggling right now. We need a volume. Space was really good shot on the 46, but I missed that. And Sophie's really taking too much of energy over us. Let's see if it's break 1950. Come on, Sophie. No, I think it's really struggling right now. You need one more volume. If you look at the 5 minute chart, it's really struggling right now. You just need a bigger volume to move. It's really trying hard to move. We need another 300,000 shares. Look at this. The volume came in 300,000 shares. We need a volume like this really to move. I think we are on the wrong stock today. It's just our bad luck, I guess. We missed the DDL. Come on, man. Look at the 5 minute. Really spiked and then now moving back down. Shit, now we're coming back into retesting the VWAP. I'm not enjoying today because I think we got stuck into the stocks which are not moving. And let's see. I'm really hoping this now to Sophie to break this 1935. Still not doing bad, but it's not a volume. Look at this one candle volume, and there is no volume then. So it can be a big fall too. So I don't want to be uh, part of the game where it drop on me. It's no real volume. Okay, 50 seconds left in finishing this minute. Really looking bad now. Okay, it's dropping on us now. Come on. Uh, Okay, I think it doesn't look good. I'm gonna reduce it. Just waiting for this minute to get over. It might sometime it just bounce back in the last second. If it's gonna come below 1910 or something, I'm just gonna drop. I'm gonna reduce it. Okay, okay, I'm reducing it. Uh, Big loss for me. Oh man, look at this. I reduced it and now it's holding that level. I think we missed a couple of good trades now. Uh, I think Sophie is going back up now. Let's see what it does. Nasdaq is sideways. The market is gap sideways. It's, I think it's holding this 1907, but it's not doing anything. No volume coming in here. Okay, I think I'm gonna sell all of them now. I think if it's gonna break this, it's not doing anything. Okay, so it's still holding that. Okay, I'm gonna reduce further now. I think it's the setup has failed now. Uh, in the Sophie. Okie dokie. Let's see. Let's see if it. Okay. I'm right now looking at the space. It's really consolidating over the 14, 44.40. Let's see what it does. If it give us some kind of a good momentum from upside. What you guys trading right now, guys? I don't have good setups today. Nothing is working for me today. I'm squeezed couple of time XPav. Sophie, I traded. I only traded two Tricker, but it's not working for me, any of them. And it's just getting chopping around. I'm gonna selling all now. If it's gonna break this 906 support, then I'm gonna sell all. Seems to me still holding this, but it's really low volume. Look at the more red candles than the green. Um, right now, it's just trying coming in the volumes right now. Uh, we can try one more time. If it's break the 1918, then it could be a very nice setup for the long side. But look at this, the way it is chopping, it's hard to predict the movement. And the volume comes in just one or few candles. But it's going to be very interesting if it's go 1918 over with the 8 cent stop loss with this 10 cent stop loss could be a very interesting uh, s- uh, and then it's also bringing the 8 $10 mark is 10 o'clock is already happened is couldn't break down couldn't break up, so it could be have a momentum to move up, so it's really holding the 19 level, uh, really holding the 19 level. So 1914, 1915 could be interesting if it's moved back up. But if you lose this support of a 19, which is made it here, then it's done. For at least for now, it's going to be done. So last 10 seconds, last 30 seconds in finishing this 5 minute. Let's see what it does. It's just losing it right now. Yeah, I already squeezed Andre. I already chopped couple of time in the XPav, Neo, Li, all EV sectors are just moving up. I mean, I'm already chopped couple of times. I don't know whether it's gonna come down, but you look at the XPav is also sideway action, um, and this also sideway action. XPav is sideway action. Uh, so look, see, space. I was asked. Oh man, I missed that while I was looking at LI. This was the move I was thinking that it's gonna break 4480. Uh, but let's see. It's really positive for us. So if we can find some good setup now over the VWAP, we can go long. I felt that the space is going to be very strong for today. Okay, so Sophie is also coming now. Um, if it's gonna go over 1915, I'm gonna add back. Space is looking very beautiful. Space is looking very beautiful. Uh, oh man, Sophie's just dropped. Okay, that's good. I still have 750 shares, right? Just 750 shares. Uh, let's keep an eye on the space now. I think space is going to be a better mover than the Sophie is not moving anywhere. Come on, it's still holding the 19 level. If you see here. Okay, I think now it seems like it's gonna move up. Look at the way it moved up from the bottom up. So if it's gonna go over 1914, 1915, I'm gonna add back into my Sophie trade. But it has to go over 1915 first. Okay, so that looks really interesting. Space or 4510. I am long space. We want a continuation now. I'm gonna just reduce. Sophie's not doing anything. Space came back to our price right now. I'm selling all my space. It's just a pain. It's not moving anything. I'm right now only long space. Let's see what it does. I'm just gonna add a little bit more. It looks good to me. The volume is growing over the VWAP. Uh, the moment I say it's looking good now is it's just moved down on me. This has to hold the 45, man. Oh man, shit, this drop on me. Oh, I was a big size on it. Let's see, does it hold 45.90? Otherwise, I need to stop down. Okay, it's really struggling right now on 45, 44.90. Um, holding that, nothing, retesting maybe 45. But it's a weak stock, right? So you can't take risk that is gonna come back because it can squeeze you back and forth, right? Because it's a weak stock. If it's strong stock, you can rely on that okay, now if it's now right now at 44.98, let's see what it does. Does it pull back? No, look at this. So it's not doing anything. It's just pushing back down and I'm gonna stop out now. I've stopped out. All right. So man, I have a really, really bad day. I have a really, really bad day. I'm gonna stop right now before I do more losses for me. Really had a bad day. Sorry, I couldn't help. I don't know. I didn't work any single setup for me. Uh, uh, Maybe I don't know. It's just I consumed on these two stocks. A really bad day right now. I'm gonna take a break right now. I think I'm not doing at all good. Really, really bad trade. Really, really bad trade. All right, guys, I'm gonna end. I'm gonna go for a walk. I really had a bad day, so I'm gonna take a break. Okay? I'm sorry, guys. Couldn't help much.